should run it a million. My name is Fur, I'm the owner of the building. I'm a and I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz and a lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stars. I been out front with the thugs and the guards. I been on the yard with the I only run with I'm popular, I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of this.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. And Grant, one thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
Suggs finds Banchero to the paint. Here's Carter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Outside White. Pass to Kata.
I'm styling and wildin'. I want my own island, and bet you I'ma get it. I switch, hit, and play with both mitts. I'm after yo, he ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch, and I'm after hers. With these mackin' words, nerd. I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
lineup for Boston. On the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in its small forward. And for Orlando, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the center, walking down the middle. Hey, Doris, these two teams are really bolstered by their benches.
You are so right, Kevin. Talented reserves. They take a ton of pressure off of the starters, and that kind of balance is important.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now, here's Bain. Shot clock at 6. Here's Suggs. And the shot falls short this time.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And it's White missing. Suggs in the corner. Carter kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Carter. White with the double team. And it's Carter missing. And it's the Celtics ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hauser the pass to Kata. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Stolen by Tatum. Pass to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
Now here is Carter. Back to Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8", great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Banchero to stop the run, and Tatum pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And the first one drops.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Greg, with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being, perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
Banchero, another miss by Orlando.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
From the baseline, Bain, no good. Boston leading by 11. Here's White. Good, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Tatum. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Brown outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Carter. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got 5 rebounds tonight. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bain, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-1 run right now. Brown, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Off target from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Brown. Nails the 16-footer. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Wagner outside. Looking for Banchero and gets it there.
The ball goes
and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pritchard from outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. With the crossover. De Silva. No good. Boston shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. The Magic trail by 15 to end the drought. And it's Banchero missing.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Garza gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to De Silva. Here's Banchero for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
I'll tell you, Banchero wants to see the answer from 3, and he decides to do it himself.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Pritchard, defended by Carter. The kick out to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Boston, holding a big 18-point lead to close the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really shows on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Gonzalez down low, takes it off the glass. Gonzalez has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Celtics. They've got Howard. Banchero up there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Shireman. Back to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. With some arc. Chalk up 2 there. Pritchard's got his first basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Tatum. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Kevin, back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Derek White.
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
3 points.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Banchero inside. Tatum on him. Banchero, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And that one is good from Suggs.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Here's Tatum. Connects on the foul line jumper. Tatum's got 14 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And here's White. To the wing on the left. Pritchard with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's De Silva. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. De Silva's got his second bucket tonight.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
On offense, here are the Magic. Big stretch here going 10-2. No good with the elbow jumper. Celtics leading by 20.
2 minutes.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit.
Magic
and
foul.
It's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Hans Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution.
Bain comes in for Carter and then for Boston. Keita's checked in, and Sam Hauser's subbed in for Pritchard. Down low, here's Keita. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Banchero left side. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Tatum against Banchero. Carter kicks to Wagner. Shoots over Hauser. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Banchero inside, guarded by Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
It goes on Jason Tatum. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. Second free throw, no good. Boston leading by 22. White dishes to Tatum. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
3 seconds left. No good on the shot. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Keita. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Suggs is gone, only 1 of 7 here from the field. It's Brown with the drive, and that one's good, Tatum.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Out to the right wing, Banchero passes to Carter. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night. Bain against Brown to the inside. Stolen by Carter. Bain finds Banchero. Shoots over White. And it's Banchero missing. Boston dictating the flow. In the corner, Tatum with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Suggs. Stolen by Tatum. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. He takes it in. Nice defense from Wagner. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Banchero. A putback. Bain kicks to Banchero.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
First one falls for him.
Despite the fact that he's highly skilled, Paolo Banchero also plays with this relentless energy you love.
Both free throws good from Banchero. And so it's Boston with it. Brown the pass to White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you, Kevin.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Suggs finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 14.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Here's Bain. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range. Magic have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides massive problems with that size.
Oh my goodness! How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Carter dishes to Suggs. Trying to get open is Carter. And there's Suggs on the assist by Carter. He has 7. 1:49 left in the third. Brown with it. He's got 16. Fires from deep. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bain. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points for Desmond Bain.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Gonzalez passes to Garza. Here's Shireman, guarded by Bain. Out left to the wing, 6 on the shot clock. Garza, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And it's Banchero missing. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Pritchard. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Orlando ball.
The Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Bain for 3. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Bain's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Garza's got 5 now.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points. Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Pritchard from outside. The shot off that time. And so it's Boston with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Batadze is out there with Wagner. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Suggs. And it's De Silva in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Celtics leading by 21. 3-pointer. A shot by Pritchard, no good. A 3-ball. De Silva, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Wagner. Rebound, Boston. Gonzalez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Mo Wagner, a legit threat from deep. This guy's so good at pulling the trigger when you give him an opportunity.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
And now, your Orlando.
Some changes for Boston. Walsh is checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Gonzalez. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Walsh. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Outside, Suggs. And again, it's the magic from deep.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Pass to Walsh. Tatum against Wagner. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Boston also with the sub. White's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Brown jams it in.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Kept alive. Back to Suggs. Launches a 3. That one misses. Celtics leading by 21. Brown the pass to Walsh. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Jalen Suggs. And the Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in.
Jordan Walsh. 1 shot.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Brown inside, guarded by Bain. Here's Walsh. Boston, no good that time either. Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Banchero for 3. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Boston, no good that time either.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Payton for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. He's shooting 5 for 8.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Takes a step back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. It's time now to present our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Suggs finds Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a change for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Charles Bassey. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Gonzalez. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Orlando's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Carter kicks to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Cranes the 3-pointer. Suggs has got 10 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now Pritchard. Outside Gonzalez. Takes the three. Orlando grabs the miss. There's Wagner with the three. It's rebounded by Walsh. Boston dictating the flow. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jalen Suggs. Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Boston, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Misses the wing three. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Payne for 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trust me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job, whoever's hot, or getting them the ball, and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.